someone, you might actually want to do credits. Credits to just in case. Okay? If it's not for distribution, it's actually fine. Right? Can I proceed? Okay, wait, before I do the bonus. Alright. Now, number 7. Okay, I understand most of you have requested a lot about confidence, so I'm going to share with you a bit more tips on confidence. Okay, like I said, the best thing to do in terms of confidence is, improve your skills, get out there and speak more often. It's really the best thing. And I'm a fan of Toastmasters. I don't get anything out of getting you guys to join Toastmasters, but based on my personal experience, Toastmaster was a big part of my life. Why? See, it's because of the way Toastmaster is being structured. In Toastmasters, right, you have a manual. It's called a basic manual. In the basic manual, it trains you 10 skills. For example, ice breaking. When you meet a group of strangers for the first time, how do you start the ball rolling? How do you help the person get to know you better? In the second speech, they teach you how to organize the presentation. Right? And they give you about 10 ways you can organize it, you pick one. The third one, they teach you how to get to the point. How do you deliver a point across effectively and people get it? Fourth one talks about body language. Fifth one talks about vocal variety. Sixth one talks about research. 7 talks about props. 8 talks about, I can't remember. And then 9 is persuasion. 10, inspiration. So they covered everything that you will ever need to know in public speaking, the basic manual. And what's very interesting is that you'll pick a project, right? And then you'll deliver a speech, any speech you want. So you like gardening, you talk about gardening. Right? You like gaming, you talk about gaming. So you create your own speech, and then you deliver. Once you finish delivering, there will be somebody who is a bit more professional, who's been around for a while, they will evaluate you. And that is priceless. I tell you, the thing is this, if you guys really want to learn, right, do not ever seek validation. Do not ever seek validation. Instead, I'd like you to seek evaluation. Don't need to go to people and ask you, how well did I do? Because a lot of people, when they come to you, they just want you to praise the person. But to praise the person, you never grow. Instead, what you want is to get the person to share with you, where you've gone wrong so that you can improve. In fact, Bill Gates, was it Bill Gates or Bill Clinton? He says this: success is a lousy teacher. It gives you an illusion that you're doing great. Or something along the line. Success is a lousy teacher. It's true. Fail more often, fall more often, and that's when you learn the best. Alright? And so seek evaluation. So in Toastmasters, they will actually tell you what you did well and what can be improved, and they will encourage you. The good thing about Toastmasters is this: everybody's learning, so everybody's super encouraging. Like, you can be the most boring speaker, and everybody will like, it's amazing, very good ego booster. Like, you tell a joke, right, they will laugh 3 times more. So you must always tell yourself, if Toastmaster laugh 3 times more, right, outside audience will probably laugh 1 time. If Toastmaster don't laugh, don't use the joke. Because outside will never laugh. Things like that. So Toastmasters is a very encouraging environment. And let me tell you this, the more often you come out here to speak, the more confident you become. And therefore, for those of you who are very lucky, if you're in SIM, I encourage you to join a student club. Because this is when you meet up with your peers and you will learn things that's more related to your studies, like PowerPoint slides and presentations. That's how I started. I was in NUS. And then I still remember I worked in Sri Lanka for about 8 months. It was the most torturous time because that was when the Tamil tigers are still not caught yet. I think they caught. Yeah, finally, yeah. After I leave, then they catch. I was one time, just to share a quick trivia. The ground was shaking. I was in the office, about 12th level. Alright, and I was like, oh my god, and I was really calm, and I was very proud of myself. I had under the table. Because I thought it was earthquake. And then my colleagues couldn't find me. After that, they found me and said, what are you doing under the table? I said, earthquake. No, not earthquake, it's a bomb! Boom! I nearly fainted. Alright, that was the most horrible. That was the bravest thing I ever done, right? Hide under the table. I think I know. So anyway, I joined, and I hate going to Sri Lanka Toastmaster clubs or networking events. You know why? Their name's very long. The name tag? I think you have to give masking tape. Around the body. Your name is Sri Lanka. So long. And the thing is, they all look the same. So I'll say, hi, nice to meet you. And then after I go, hey, hi, nice to meet you. I say, you met me, right? Already? So after a while, I sat there and I said, I'm not going to talk to anyone. They all look the same. It's so hard. And one time I was writing minutes for them, meeting minutes. And I have to take photo of their faces. Photo 1, photo 2, photo 3, photo 4. And I write, then photo 1 says this, photo 2 says this. After that, I replace the photo with the name. So it was so torturous, I quit Toastmaster after a while. It was so difficult. So that's Toastmasters, right? So for those of you who are adults, you don't have the luxury of joining a school club, there are many Toastmaster clubs around you. You know, if you stay at Bukit Batok, there's like 10 clubs over there. If you stay in Bishan, there are 10 clubs over there. There's so many. Okay, and for those of you who are, you know, a bit too young, like less than 20 years old, what I suggest you to do is get yourself involved in leadership position in school. Because when you're involved in leadership position in school, you get a lot of chance to speak up. And this is where you get your stage time. Alright? So that's stage time. So confidence-wise, let me give you 4 more tips. Number 1, get flash time with your audience. F-L-E-S-H. Flash time. What do you mean by flash time? See, a lot of us have an illusion that our audience want us to fail. A lot of us think that audience are very scary. You know why? Because Singaporeans don't laugh one. See their face every day being chow chow. You know, in MRT station, I got a theory. Your mood is dependent on whether you get a seat on the train or not. True. If you get a seat on the train, you go, oh, good day. And how come the bad mood person is the one standing over there and saying, bloody. Stay under saliva, come out, awesome shock. Yeah? And you know, I was in train long enough, right? There was a period of time I took the train a lot. And I started to get a keen sense, I was able to read people. Meaning to say, after I look at the person, right, I know whether I like Ang Mo Kio or I like Singapore. And then I'll stand to the Ang Mo Kio person. Ang Mo Kio come out huh. And then sometimes I get so involved, right? When I took the seat, right, I would really enjoy it. So I'll sit down and I'm like, oh, so sharp. And I look at the person, so I close the eyes. After that, I stop taking trains, I take cabs. Okay, so get flash time. So the audience looks scary, and you know, what you want to do is that when you come into the stage, or you're going to speak, right, please do not go hide behind the stage and practice, because it makes you nervous. So what you have to do is like shake hands, you know, flash time, hey, hi, my name is Eric, I'm a new speaker here, you know, first time, so I hope you enjoy the speech. And talk to them, like, why are you here, or you know, what do you do? The good thing is to talk to everyone that looks intimidating to you. Yes, because I was like, oh, that's scary. Oh. Okay, fine. If you want to start off, talk to people who are a bit friendlier, but slowly go to the intimidating people. Because you realize that actually they're not intimidating, they just don't smile. And then you realize, hey, they're actually not that bad. You know, they smile. And then you feel a bit more comfortable. So by the time you go out there, you're helping your audience, because by the time you go out there, you're no stranger to your audience, and your audience is no stranger to you. And that makes it so easy. Now, the reason why I'm so comfortable with you guys is because, you know, just now earlier on we had some chance to interact, and I know some of you. So, and the best part is that you guys are really cool people. You know, you are not like Tao. You know Tao? Like your smile and your mouth is like cannot open or yeah, and because of that, it creates a very good environment. So you want to always create that environment. Second thing, practice a lot your introduction. As I mentioned, 30 seconds scariest, right? So your introduction, right, is always the one that will always, pardon my language, screws up. Because when you're starting, right, you know you want to say something, but because you're nervous, your heart is beating, and then you are like, hi everybody, something, you'll stumble. Cannot stumble. So as long as you practice your introduction, the first 3 lines 100 times, even you go out and even you're nervous, you'll still be able to say the first 3 lines beautifully. And then because you're confident and you plan it well, your introduction, your audience will start nodding, your audience will start listening, and that's when you start to calm down. It's very powerful. So do that. Memorize your introduction, the first 3 lines only. Okay? And then just talk it out. So for example, Nuru's case, right, is, hello everybody, my name is Nuru, I'm from Innova Junior College. Practice a lot of times saying that, and even you're nervous, you get so used to it. Get that? Alright? But can I also say something? Since you attended my program before, I'd like to insist that you do not ever, you know, introduce yourself by saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Or like, hey, it's really good to have all of you here. No, this is a precursor, waste time. Okay, get straight into the speech. Go into the action. Do you ever watch an advertisement that say, hey, wait, I'm going to show you an advertisement right now, okay? Now showing soon. No. Then immediately go into the advertisement, right? How many of you watched the recent Heineken advertisement? Yeah. I love it! I love it! It's an excellent message. You don't remember that one? The girls are like, look here, look there, and then go to the walkie wardrobe and look at handbag, right? And then the guys will go,